Hello, everybody. I wanted to talk about what to look for when buying a stock. These are some of the important things that I think we should all be looking at when buying a stock. Going forward, we will be using these metrics when we're looking at stocks that we're trying to purchase in my portfolio. There will be other things that we'll be doing on top of these metrics. Like, if we find out there's another metric out there that's better for us to use, we'll include them in this list of the metrics I have come up with. Let's start. So find out the business that you want to get into. You want to purchase the stocks. Find out exactly what they do. Find out what industry they're in. Find out what they sell. Are they selling products? They're selling service. Because all of those things will determine how are you going to invest money into that stock. Knowing about the industry will tell you the trends that are in the market that will help you with your stock purchase decision. Price to earning ratio. This is one of the most talked about metric when you're buying a stock. So PE ratio measures company stock price to its earnings per share. This is my personal opinion. So if you're looking at the value of stock, lower the PE ratio, better the stock. Again, that's my personal opinion. That's what I think. I always keep that at the back of my head when I'm buying a stock. Earnings per share. Earnings per share is the amount each shareholder will get from the company if it paid out all of its profit towards all of its shareholders. This is simply calculated by taking company's total profit and dividing it by total shares outstanding. Price to book value ratio. This is a very interesting ratio for me because there you will hear investors say, the analysts say that this price is overpriced or is overvalued. It's very important for me to know what the market value, what the value of the stock is according to its books. So book value, so this is how this price to book value ratio is calculated. Find out what the book value of the company is from the balance sheet, the equity of the stock, and just divide that over the price of the stock. So price of the stock divided by equity per stock, and then you'll come up with the ratio. Most of the time, the lower the price to book value ratio, the better the stock, because you're paying less for more book value. Dividend payout ratio. Dividend payout ratio calculates the dividend company pays out compared to the profit it's making. It simply shows how well company's profits is supporting its dividend payout. Generally, mature companies have high dividend payout ratio. This is how they keep the investors happy and retain their investors and keep their stock prices from fluctuations. Dividend yield. This measures the return on a dividend as a percentage of the stock price. To calculate this, take the annual dividend per share and divide that by price per share. The dividend yield can tell you how much cash flow you're getting for your money. Price to sales. The price to sales ratio is calculated by taking company's number of outstanding shares, multiply the share price, and divide that by company's total sales or revenue over the past 12 months. The lower the PS ratio, the more attractive the investment. Free cash flow. Free cash flow per share is a measure of company's financial flexibility that is determined by dividing free cash flow by the total number of shares outstanding. So this serves as a proxy for measuring changes in earnings per share. This is a significant amount of a significant amount of free cash flow per share simply indicates that a company can pay all of its debt, acquire assets, and pay dividends, and so forth. So these are the metrics that we will use going forward when we're buying a new stock. As I do my weekly stock investments and I showcase to you guys of what stock I'm getting into, we will, if there are other metrics that we like that I come up with, that I research on and I find it good, we will include them in our metrics, and we'll start to evaluate our stock on that as well. So this is the list. If you like my video, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe to follow me on TikTok, and give me some comments. I will really appreciate it. Thank you so much.